coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Bam, bam, boom, boom, bam. Appreciate the support. Man, I'm getting ready to go work out, but I just thought about it. I had to go ahead on and try to drop this membership video on y'all, man. And I think I'm gonna start trying to do the membership videos about some of these backstories about some of these people I told y'all about. You know, give y'all the exclusive content, but you gotta keep it to yourself. You dig? But I know somebody had asked me recently, man, to do a video about Charles Carter, right? And I wanted to do the video about Charles Carter, and I realized I hadn't done one yet. But Charles Carter, man, CC, Charles Carter, whatever you want to call him, man. Shout out to Charles Carter, man. R.I.P. Charles Carter. He just passed away recently. But yeah, man, he known all over the system. He known all throughout the system. He a soldier. Tall, slim, old dreads. Dreads, man. Listen, the thing about Charles, if he like you, you cool. If he don't like you, then you know, it is what it is. You know, he ain't no fighter. You know, that's a big misconception with a lot of people. They see people locked up and they got a lot of respect. A lot of dudes think they can rumble, they can fight this, that, and the third. But that's not always the case. You got some people that just known for pushing that Bethlehem, man. Charles Carter is one of them type of people. If you got a problem with Charles Carter, if you think you're going to rumble with Charles Carter, then you're going to be sadly mistaken. You're gonna get a lot of holes in you, man. He gonna put some holes in you straight like that. And I think Charles did over 40 years, man. I think he did over 40, man. And he was thugging, man. He was thugging. Charles was one of the dudes that they sent out of state. You know what I'm saying? Charles been out of state a couple of times. Um, he like what he like, you know, and he is who he is. He don't make no apologies. He don't do none of that. But for the most part, he was really a happy-go-lucky dude. You know what I'm saying? Because he liked the alcohol. When I tell you he like that Jerry wine, he like that Jerry wine, man. Charles Carter like to get high. He love that dope, and he love that drinking. He gonna drink no matter what. If you own that compound and you in that block or you next door in the block and you making that wine and that wine is good and dudes is getting that wine, it will behoove you to get Charles Carter some or let him buy some or whatever the case may be. Because Charles gonna want some of that, and if he don't get none, he gonna have a problem. You know, Charles is one of the few dudes that I've known over the years, man, that was known for, you know, Charles robbed the dude for the wine, man. Charles will rob you for the wine. If you making that wine and you breaking bread with him or letting him buy none, or you what they say in the penitentiary, letting it get by him, you know, or you sell it to this dude, you go sell it to that dude, you know what I'm saying? You don't never tell him that you got none, right? And then he see dudes on the yard and they drunk and they buzzing or whatever. And Charles, where you get that from? Charles might pop up at your door, man, tell me something. Hey, man, you got the wine and you ain't saying nothing. I mean, what type of stuff you into? What you into? I mean, you know I drink. You know I drink. You know I like to drink. Hey, man, let me get some of that, man. Next time, man, don't let that happen, man. You know, I mean, what you mean? I'm doing my hustle, whatever. Charles, then he get aggressive. And he tall and slim, and he older than me, so he was always an older dude. But he been through the ringer. You know what I'm saying? So Charles would be like, you heard what I said. I mean, whatever, it's whatever. But I want some of that the next time. You know what I'm saying? I want some. And he stayed drunk. The compound, every compound I've been on with him, and I've been on a couple of compounds with him. Every compound I've been on with him, they know Charles Carter get drunk. Charles Carter is one of the dudes that could be walking around drunk and they don't bother him because they know who Charles Carter is. The system know who he is. Administration know who he is. But if it's you and you walking around on the yard or you walking in on the boulevard or going in the kitchen and you smell like alcohol or you drunk or something, they gonna flag you. They gonna pull you over. They gonna take you. They gonna lock you up. Charles walked in the boulevard drunk. What's up? What's up? Drunk as a skunk. And don't let that missile be on there. If that missile be on there, then he gonna get high. He gonna get high. He gonna be high and drunk. And he dangerous. He dangerous. You know what I'm saying? He'll go off on at any time. And he always pushing the hustle. He always pushing. He ain't making no money himself. All his money, all he wanna do is get high and get drunk. He ain't making no money. But what he'll do is Charles been locked up. Charles like them. He like them peoples, but he don't. But see, you got different type of peoples. You got them ones who they like them white boys. He gonna get them white boys, and he gonna make them white boys hold his drugs. He gonna make them white boys go over to that visit room and get them drugs. If somebody got an avenue to get the drugs in, but they don't want to go over there to get it, because that's the most dangerous part. If they're getting it through the VI, that's the most dangerous part. Because if you get tore off, then you tore off. So Charles be looking for people like that. Because he going to take one of them boys and tell them, look, you go over that visit room, he going to put you on the list, and you go over there, and you better bring back whatever they bring in there. If not, don't come back. And if you don't come back, wherever you go, B, the witch with the B, I'm going to send somebody to kill you. White boys be terrified of Charles. He be down on him. He be down on him. He don't play. That's the only way that he can, get his hustle on and do what he got to do. Them the routes he take. You know what I'm saying? I done seen Charles Carter walk straight up to drunk now. He intoxicated. But I have seen with my own eyes Charles Carter walk straight up to a white boy that he ain't never spoke to before. Don't know. The white boy might have just got moved over there. He on the yard or something. And Charles walked straight up to him and asked him, is he a B? You a bro? You a girl? No, man. Is you a B with the B word? No, man. Well, you gonna be one. You gonna be one, or you gonna get up off this yard. Yeah, you gonna get up off it. I don't care who you got with you. Yeah, you gonna be one, you gonna get up off this yard. What part you in? Man, and Charles will pull that thing out, man, and he dead serious. See, when you dealing with a dude like him that been locked up so long, and segregation don't matter to him. It's just another place to be. It's just another place on the institution. It don't matter to him. He gonna have it his way, or he ain't gonna have it at all. And if he pull up on somebody saying that, even though he intoxicated, he mean that. He mean it. Yeah, you going over that visiting room. I got a dude who gonna get that package. I'm gonna, what's your real name? We're gonna put your name on the visiting list. And you gonna go over there, you gonna get that package. You gonna get that package, you gonna get up off this yard. Yeah, nobody gonna mess with you, nobody do nothing to you, but you gonna do what I tell you to do. You understand? Or you can get up off this yard tonight. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? That's how he coming. That's how he coming, man. And he be serious about that. And if he dealing with one of them white boys out there on the yard doing whatever they doing or whatever, if they get in the way of anybody, any kind of way, and somebody say something to him, man, Charles coming, man. Just as sure as grits is groceries, Charles coming. He go back and tell Charles, hey, dude told me that Charles, who? Point, come on, point him out. Which one? Him? Hey, come here, man. Hey, look, man. You say something to that? You say something to that boy right there? Huh? Don't you never, never. Don't you never say nothing to that boy right there? No, don't say nothing to them at all. I don't care if it's high or bad. Don't say nothing to him. You talk to me. Yeah, you talk to me. You don't say nothing to him. Nothing. I don't care if he speak to you. Don't say nothing to him. Yeah, I mean that. I'm standing on that. Yeah. Now, hey, get your ass on back in the block. Get on back in the block, man. Don't say nothing to people no more, man. And that's it. and then he roll with killers. Most of the killers know him. Most of the killers respect him. Most of the killers rock with him. You know what I'm saying? Dudes get some dope on the compound, man. Charles will be, he the type of dude, man. Dudes know his struggle. Dudes know what he been through. Dudes might give him something. Hey man, got the dope, man. Huh, Charles, I got 2 pills for you. Give it to him, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody make the wine. They might have the wine, man. They in the vicinity of Charles. They in the block with Charles. They might bring him a bottle or two. Man. Here you go, Charles. He earned that type of respect. He done fought the police. He done been in riots. He done been in uprisings. He done been shipped out the state. He done did all that. You know what I'm saying? Rumor is he had a body in the system. You know what I'm saying? That's the rumor is. So he respected. You know what I'm saying? He respected. And a lot of people get that misconception. They think you respect it because your physical, makeup and all that. He's too big. He's strong. He look like. Nah, it's not always that. It's this right here. It's that heart, man. It's that heart. What that heart pump? Do that heart pump Kool-Aid or do that heart pump venom? Charles heart pump venom. Charles be willing to die and kill for whatever come out his mouth. And he ain't playing with it. And dudes know he not playing with it. The administration know he not playing with it. Everybody know how he coming. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all one of them stories I was in. I told y'all, man, that I had the little dude that went home, and the little dude went home, and the little dude sent me some dope back up in there, cause I used to look out for him. I was just looking out for him cause he ain't had nothing to eat and all that. I didn't even know he was gonna go home. He just was a cool dude and he worked in the kitchen, so he used to bring me little stuff back. That was his hustle. So then he still be running out of stuff. He ain't had nothing. So I used to give him little stuff and stuff. So he went home and he was gone. I ain't even know, man. And then he ended up reaching back out to me, man. And then he sent me some dope up in that joint. And dope, and when you get that dope, that's money. But when he's sending and I get it, I was on lockdown. We was on lockdown. The whole joint was on lockdown. I had a good Bama at the time. I had a Bama where I could hide it in the cell. They couldn't find it no matter what. They could bring the doors in. They couldn't find this joint. That was the joint I told you I had the hollow, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, Charles was right beside me. So after they shake our block down, then they gone. So we still gonna be on lock until they shake the whole compound down. So before they finish shaking the whole compound down, we got to be on lock. So I break the dope out because I know they not coming back. The probability of them coming back is very, very slim. So I break the dope out because I ain't get a chance to even pump the dope to see if the dope good. So I bang on the wall and I tell Charles I got something for him. I send the dope over there and tell him to try the dope. Let me know if it's good. Man, man, you'd have thought Charles made parole, man. You'd have thought Charles made parole. He banging on the window. He banging on the door. Hey, banging. Hey, yeah. She it, man. She it. You know. So yeah, man. I look out for Charles, man. I like Charles, man. Charles was a good dude, man. And like I say, man, he was a dude. You be around him, man. You know, even with all his shenanigans and his craziness, you'll have to respect him, man, because he done survived a lot. He done been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? And he still was kicking, you know what I'm saying? He still was out there. He still was doing that bit, knocking it down, hoping that one day he'll see the streets. And man, I was so fortunate to actually be around him when he made parole. Now, when I tell y'all, I say that I had started getting busy on trying to get out of penitentiary, when I started seeing them letting people go and stuff, and I'm talking about like they can use your time or say, you know, how crazy you been in the penitentiary, how you been wilding out. So, you know, you be thinking in your mind, man, these people gonna keep playing with me. When I started seeing people go out of penitentiary, they had penitentiary records way worse than mine, been in penitentiary way longer than me. I was like, man, I might get up out you. And when I seen Charles Carter go, I said, man, if you let Charles Carter go, you gonna tell me I can't go home? Man, listen, I promise you, I was the first person that knew Charles Carter made parole. And it was just by happenstance. They had gave Charles Carter a job in the commissary. And it amazed everybody. It amazed everybody. But the administration would do that. They will, if they know you a problem, they want to keep their eye on you. They want to keep you occupied. And they know a dude like Charles Carter can cause so much ruckus on the compound at any given moment because somebody can rub him the wrong way and everything gonna be in you know, disarray because he might draw blood, you know what I'm saying? He might draw blood, you know, and have, you know, investigators and ambulance and everything on there, helicopter. He capable of doing that. So they'll give you a job, just say keep an eye on you. But for them to get Charles Carter a job in the commissary, man, was amazing to everybody. Because you got to go through the administration. You know, normally when you get a job, you know, you put in your application, whatever, you know, your interview, it ain't nothing. You go see the people. You go to work in that commissary, you work around where they got women coming in off the street and stuff like that. You got to go through an interview with the major or somebody like that. So for Charles to get that job, it just amazed everybody. Man, Charles Carter working in the commissary. And just as you can suspect, he's stealing everything that ain't nailed down. Charles Carter stealing everything that ain't nailed down in there. I know they got to know. They got to know, man. You go to the window to get your commissary. Your bag is already ordered and bagged up of what you got. But the people who work in the commissary open your bag and give you your item piece by piece and make sure you got everything you ordered. Man, Charles put extra stuff in your bag, everything. So when he get back, he wants you to break bread with him. Charles might put 100 what's them things called crystal light drinks in your joint. He might put 100 extra of them in there. 40 candy bars. He just stuff it. He come back, look, man, just give me woo woo woo. He killing them in there, stealing big rolls of stamps. Stamps is money, you know. He killing them, and I'm like, man, Charles get fired in that joint any day. And then he won't even in there long. Now, remember, I was going to the law library because this is when I was on my grind trying to get out of penitentiary. I'm seeing people going. So as I'm going to the law library, at law library, I mean, not the law library, the regular library, at library call, it don't be a lot of people on the boulevard because they let library call out first. They wait till the whole boulevard get clear. When the whole boulevard get clear, then they'll let out rec. So when I be going to the library, it's not a whole lot of people out there. It's just the people who go in the library. Then coming from my building, we was in the back building. So it ain't a whole lot of movement on the boulevard. So as I'm coming out and I'm going, I'm by myself. As I'm going, I see Charles Carter coming back to the building. He's sleeping in my building. So as he coming back to the building, the first thing that popped in my mind, because he only supposed to be out here this time. First thing popped in my mind, and it's commissary day. So first thing popped in my mind, I said, man, they don't fire Charles. They don't fire Charles about that, Joe. Yeah, you got to get up out there. He walking. He got old drunk, old walk, you know, slumbering along and everything. And I said, what up, C? He said, man, it's crazy, man. I said, man, what, they done fired you, man? He said, nah. I said, what's up? He said, man, they gave me parole. Just like that. I say, what? He said, yeah. Shocked me too. They gave me parole. I was like, man, congratulations, dog. Woo, woo. But the whole time I'm walking to the library, I'm in a zone. I'm discombobulated. I'm like, Charles Carter made parole. You know what I'm saying? And it's his natural instinct to say, and I'm saying, like, before me? But I was happy for him because he deserved it. You know what I'm saying? And when I say mean deserve it is, you know, you do all this time, man. Come on, dog. What they want out of you? You know what I'm saying? And he deserved it. Plus, he was an old guy in there. You know what I'm saying? Still dangerous, but old. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I was happy for him. You know, he made it, man. And yeah, man. And then eventually, you know, not long after I ended up making it, but you know, he got out on the street, man. He was hanging out with my old head. He came out here doing the same thing, just drinking and getting high and just enjoying his life, man. And to my understanding, man, I never seen him when he got out. I seen pictures, but I didn't never get a chance to get around him. And he ended up, you know what I'm saying, passing away, man. I think they said it was cancer, you know, or something like that, which may be part of why they gave him parole. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, but I wouldn't put a whole lot of stock in that because they don't care. You know what I'm saying? They ain't get Sam Pitts parole, and he had lupus for over 20-some years and was losing limbs and everything. So I wouldn't put a lot of stock in that. But in any event, man, you know, I was just happy for him that he was able to get out here, have some fun, enjoy a little bit of life in the free world, you know, kick it with some of his comrades, you know, holler at him, be in the free world, man, and don't have all of that pressure on you every day, you know, not knowing what's gonna happen, what you're gonna have to do, what you know what I'm saying, what you up against. It's just a lot of pressure on you every day in there, man. So I was just happy that he had the opportunity to see some freedom before, you know what I'm saying, before he went on, you know, to the other side, man. So Yeah, man, but Charles Carter is legendary in that penitentiary, though, as is a lot of other dudes, man. But yeah, he legendary, man. He was no nonsense, man. You could not look at him and tell that he was a threat. But if you had any common sense about penitentiary and men, you know, you could look in his eyes and you can know that you messing with, you know, possibly, you know, death. Messing with Charles Carter, man. So shout out to CC, man. R.I.P. CC, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. And yeah, man. But you know, hopefully y'all enjoy this video, man. You know, I know it's a membership video, but hit the like button. You know, leave me a comment, talk to me, let me know if y'all want more of these stories, more background stories of these people that I done told y'all about. Let me know who. Talk to me, I talk back. Tell a friend to tell a friend to go tell your cousin to tell your auntie to get this membership. The more people in here, the more I would be here. You understand me? More videos coming. I got some more giveaways coming for y'all. We're working on the book. We're working on shooting from different angles. I'm getting ready to start working with this cameraman if they come through. You know, a lot of people ain't got the same work ethic that I got when they say they want to work with me and they want to be a cameraman, whatever. When they find out I film 7 days a week, they like, you know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to match the energy, man. But hopefully everything will work out, man. 2024, man. Hopefully I get off parole. I get to moving around, doing some more interviews, doing a lot of things. Hopefully y'all get us to 100K. We get to 100K. We have meet and greet. I get to see some of y'all faces, shake some of y'all hands, get some of y'all hugs, and we just have some fun, eat some good food, and enjoy ourselves, man. So, you know, peace and love, man. I definitely appreciate everybody on this membership. I appreciate you putting your money down on me. Big love to each and every one of you. You know who you are. Each and every one of you individually. I definitely appreciate you, man. Y'all be safe out there. Be smart, man. Make good decisions, man. And I'll see you in a minute, God willing, and the creep don't rise. I got to go get this workout in, man. I got to get my summer body back. You did? You understand? Boom, 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 boom. Hands still right, though. You did? Y'all be good out there, man. Peace and love, man. Duck them hooks, man.
The banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm going to have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in